And breaking news right now at 4. We've just gotten word that the doors for Something in the Water will open in less than an hour at 5. Organizers delayed the festival this morning.
And we also learned the community stage on 24th Street is opening now. No word on the other stages just yet. 13 News Now has complete team coverage of the return of local native and music mogul Pharrell Williams' 3-day festival. Ann Sparacco is at 5th and Atlantic Streets with how the festival is impacting local businesses as people try to go indoors to dodge that rain. And Eugene Daniel has an update on the delay with the festival shuttles.
But first, let's send things over to Philip Townsend. And Philip, the city extended the festival's permit because of the delay.
That's right, Janet. They've extended it to midnight now. That's to accommodate all the artists that haven't been able to perform and go on stage. As for the weather here, not too bad. We've had pockets of sun throughout the afternoon. We got here around 2:30 in the afternoon. It was nice and sunny right then. Now we're getting that kind of haze fog, and it kind of feels like it's about to rain. The stages are kind of in the distance. We're on 16th Street, so I'd say it's about 10 streets down. You can see the stages behind me. Ticket holders, though, this afternoon, they were upset, of course, about the delay that happened, but they found ways to see the positive and make things happen today.
All of them?
I'm waiting in the 9th Street parking garage, sitting in my car, watching Netflix, just kind of trying to pass the time the best way I can.
As long as we can still see everyone we came to see, then I think that it's going to be great. I think we're all going to still have a great time.
All right, and you heard Janet say there, the gates will officially open at 5 p.m. now, 5 p.m. And we're starting to see more people trickle in here, not necessarily concert goers, but more people out here on the boardwalk. Let's get more on the weather, though, and how long the rain could last. With that, we go to meteorologist Frances Payton. Hey, Frances.
Hey, Philip. I'm glad to see you're out there braving a few of those spotty showers that we have right now in the area. As you can see, earlier this morning, we dealt with widespread rainfall, and we saw some heavier pockets as well as some really strong wind gusts earlier this morning. As of right now, on your satellite and radar, we're just hanging on to a lot of that cloud cover, some peaks of sun here and there. Now, peaks of sun is great for the drying process. However, we still do have this cold front that's going to push throughout the area. So the peaks of sunshine actually are going to help fuel the potential of seeing potentially an isolated storm later this evening. But as far as right now on your satellite and radar, we're just dealing with a couple light drizzles near Centerville, just north of Williamsburg. Seeing a couple isolated spotty showers north of Smithfield, near Rushmore, as well as near Comet. So not too much is occurring on your satellite and radar. Here, a few more rain showers near Buckland, as well as Gatesville and down towards Beckford Junction. So isolated showers are going to be the name of the game pretty much for the rest of this afternoon. As we head into the evening time frame, that's where you want to be weather aware. But here's a look right now at the Virginia Beach ocean front. Things are getting set up. That they're doing things that they couldn't do earlier because of those rain showers. But right now, just dealing with mostly cloudy skies. Temperature sitting at 68 here in the Norfolk area. As far as what you can expect for the rest of your afternoon into the evening time frame, we're looking at, again, those isolated rain chances, but between about, I'd say 7 to 9, 10 o'clock, I'm expecting to see a few more scattered showers with the threat of an isolated storm on the board for tonight. As far as conditions tomorrow, much improvement, but rain showers move back in on Sunday. I have more of those details coming up. Philip?
All right, Frances, thank you so much. Now, a lot of people obviously depending on those shuttles that have been going to and from. They haven't started yet. The delay in the weather obviously mixing things up for them. Let's bring in Eugene Daniel, who is live at the amphitheater where those shuttles take off. Eugene, what is the latest over there, man?
Yeah, Philip, I'm at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater where the park and ride shuttle service to the festival is taking place. And this is the scene just within the last 30 minutes. People are finally able to walk in to the area where they can catch these shuttles. Now, up until now, people weren't even able to park in the parking spaces here within the venue. The festival's weather delay also impacting the shuttle service. Now, shuttles are supposed to run throughout each day of the festival. They're using both charter buses and Virginia Beach City school buses. We had seen some crews turning people away at the entrance up until now. We even spoke to one couple earlier that was turned away. They say they learned about the weather delay through the festival's mobile app, but they didn't see anything about the shuttles.
Yeah, we were hoping the shuttle was still going because we wanted to just park and get on over there and then maybe like walk around the boardwalk and stuff.
And, you know, I've spoke to a few people as they are walking up to the shuttle entrance, and they are excited. A lot of them have been waiting so that they can finally experience the festival today. So again, the shuttle service is here at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. Finally open for people who want to check out something in the water. Live in Virginia Beach, Eugene Daniel, 13 News Now.
Eugene, thank you so much. And parking for those shuttle pass holders is supposed to open every single day in the festival at 11 a.m. And the last shuttle leaves an hour after the final act every night. All right, I'm going to be out here throughout the newscast, so stay with me. Nicole, Janet, back to you in the studio.
All right, Philip, thank you. Good to see things moving along there now. Remember, during the festival, you can get notifications about any emergencies. The city created this text alert program. To sign up, just text SITW to 67283. Back in 2019, the city used the text alert system to tell festival goers about severe weather.
Well, the rain and wind pushed many festival goers to head inside to local businesses. Restaurants and store owners prepared over the past couple of months for this big weekend. And Ann Sparacco continues our live team coverage on the Something in the Water Festival. And what do you have there?
Well, Janet, I'm so glad you asked. I have a really good looking lobster roll. This is from Mason's Famous Lobster Rolls, just a couple of blocks down. The owner told me he actually doubled up on his supplies just to prepare for this big weekend. The concert goers tell me they actually did not mind this rain delay too much because it gave them a chance to go inside the local food spots and get something to eat, especially this morning. The owner of the Sunnyside Cafe says he prepared for this weekend as he does for the major holidays in the summer. He says he struggled to staff a big enough team to handle the influx of customers, but so far he says it's going smoothly. Now he says he's ready for Something in the Water to help kick off his business for the season.
And we need a lot of big events like this to bring more people in the area for sure. And this way everyone will come out better. The people will have a nice time and the businesses will have a nice time also.
Hopefully everybody has a nice time. And the owners of the Mason's Famous Lobster Rolls said while they are prepared for this big weekend, they say the festival is actually creating a little bit of a challenge when it comes to getting customers through their doors. We'll explain tonight on 13 News Now at 5. Until then, I'm going to dig into this because it looks too good. No, Jason, don't take my lobster roll. All right, reporting live in Virginia Beach. See you guys.
Oh, that really looks good, and you're going to have to share. All right, well, we already know it's busy down by the ocean front, and here's why. Well, Atlantic Avenue, well, it's shut down from 5th to 17th Street. That closure began at 10 this morning. The road will reopen sometime after the last performance Sunday night. Also, 4th Street is also closed from the Rudy Inlet Bridge to the boardwalk. Cars, bikes, and pedestrians won't be able to pass through there until Monday. And if you're planning on driving, remember parking's limited. A few public garages are open, though, at 9th and 25th and 31st Streets. It's going to cost you $20 each day. If you're going to the festival this weekend, text us your photos and videos. Music, fashion, food, we want to see it all. Send them to that number that you see on the screen, 757-628-6200. You may see your photos on the air. At 13 News Now, we'll have live team coverage of the 3-day music festival. Tune in to 13 News Now Plus tomorrow night at 6 for a special live newscast. All about the festival, from the musical performances to the community events and a whole lot more. Add the app to your Roku or Amazon Fire TV now so you don't miss out.